As dit kom by bystandkragoplossings, soos solar en inverters, het jou vriende seker meer opinies as oor die kies van die bokspan. Maar gelukkig vertrou ek die experts en ons het vir Dien van Voltex hier vandag. Dien, moet ek haar hele solar system koop of ek's bietjie verlore, help my.
Frank, I'm into sales. I almost want to say yes.
Okay, of course you do.
But fortunately, one can really start with the basics.
Okay.
And the basics of an inverter system comprises of an inverter, a battery, and solar. And every part is scalable. So should you decide to expand one day in the future, yes.
Yeah.
But right in the beginning, to start off with one inverter and one battery. First and foremost, what you have to decide, what is essential for you?
Yeah.
What do you need to be powered on when there's a power outage?
Ek hoor baie die woorde essential load. Kan jy vir ons net verduidelik wat bedoel mense met essential load?
Well, certainly, Frank. It will differ according to each individual's requirements. For a typical, you may be at home,
Yep.
or if you're working at home, a laptop, a cell phone, a desk lamp for a student, exactly the same scenario. That is essential. For
Yeah.
somebody that owns a B&B or would require
Right.
a slightly more comfort home,
Okay.
in
Yeah.
terms when there's a power outage, a toaster, a kettle, and a hairdryer, and whatever else on that side.
Okay.
So those are the essential items that's going to ensure that you still have the same type of lifestyle when there is a power outage.
Ek het nou gewonder, vir daai tye wat ek weggaan, is daar 'n manier wat ek hierdie stelsel kan monitor dat as ek nou by die huis terugkom, ek weet daar's genoeg krag en daai tipe ding?
Technology's evolved amazingly.
Yeah.
So with most inverters today, especially the ones that we sell, in any case, and the battery, once they're integrated, there are apps available and there are websites available that you can access at any time and see exactly what your load consumption is. There's training that takes this place as well, historical training, so you can see what your load requirement was or what your load was according to your requirements over a period of time. So all that information is available at home or remotely.
Dien, as ek nou my hele stelsel het en dinge loop lekker, ek is happy, maar nou het ek ekstra krag. Wat maak ek met daai ekstra krag?
There are two different types of inverters. Those that can connect to the grid and synchronize with the incoming supply from the grid.
Yeah.
And the second type of inverter is an off-grid inverter. Off-grid is exactly what it says. It can function only really truly off the grid. It uses the grid power to charge the batteries, but unfortunately it hasn't got the functionality to accommodate any form of export power back onto the grid. So when purchasing an inverter, it's quite important to buy an inverter first and foremost that is suitably meets the regulation standards. They refer to it as NRS 097 standard, so that you can export power. There's a safety factor attached to that.
So wat jy vir my sê is, as ek mooi werk met my elektrisiteit by die huis, kan ek 'n bietjie geld maak.
Definitive. The Mayor of the Western Cape, Mr. Gordon Lee Lewis, is spearheading a program where businesses and residential market will be able to export electricity back into the grid still this year, 2023.
Dien, jy het genoem dat daar verskillende inverters is wat mens kan koop wat op die mark is. Kan jy vir ons sê watse handelsmerke is wat jy vertrou en kan mens dit by Voltex kry?
Certainly, Frank. We do stock a diversified range of inverters and batteries and solar panels. Some examples of the brands that we do stock on the inverter side would be Chase, Day, and SunSync. On the battery side, it would be Hubble, Greenwich, and Solar MD, and they all have great technical support here in South Africa. On the solar panel side, we're a little bit selective in terms of the types of panels that we would like to stock. The brand types, they're all Tier 1 panels. They're Canadian, Longies solar panels, Trinas, and JS Solar. Those are the four brands that we prefer. We've got great support from them. The inverters have a 5-year warranty, the batteries have a 10-year warranty, and the solar panels have a 12-year product warranty.
So Voltex kan my help om my eie oplossing te bou.
Definitely, Frank.
So gepraat van bou,